Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to another new episode of Voices of Victory, brought to you by North South University Pharmaceutical Club. আজকে আমাদের সাথে আমাদের দুজন স্পেশাল গেস্ট আছে যারা গতবার ফার্মা ফেস্টের ডিবেট উইনার. We have with us Zoerya আপু and Aria আপু also. Before coming to the screening for the first time, what was going through your mind? Was it excitement or nervous or both?
There's actually a very funny story. We almost didn't show up to the screening. I was terribly sick that day. I was coughing every second, and it was just not possible for me to stand up there and give a speech for 3 minutes. So on the way to the screening, we were in the car, and I told her, "Ajke baad de. Let's just not do it."
আমাকে গাড়িতে বলে আসছে আজকে বাদ দি, আজকে করা লাগবে না। ফার্স্ট অফ অল ফোর্স করে আমাকে রেজিস্টার করানো হয়েছে, বাই দ্য ওয়ে। এটার পর আমাকে বলে কি আচ্ছা থাক বাদ দিই, তো আমি তো রিলিভড, গ্রেট। এখানে এসে বলে কি আমার শরীর আই এম সিক, তুমি যাও তুমি করো। টিমের 3 জন মেম্বারে একজন বলে করবে না। And then would you like to share what happened actually?
And then I decided, you know what, Saad Bhaiya is here, why don't we go and talk to him? And we were just outside the doors of the seminar library, and we see Ashim sir, Boran sir, everyone just seated across the table, and she gets very nervous, and I don't know why.
I wasn't nervous, I was just not feeling it. I just didn't want to do it.
And I don't know why, that just, the fact that I saw so many faculties there, it cured me or something. I said, no, let's do it. We are going to do it. And then I practically had to drag her in to the seminar library. But then we showed up, the screening was great. We had Shingara. That was a fun surprise.
Once we showed up to the screening, we were no longer nervous. It was more of the drive that we had to win. By hook or by crook, we had to make it.
Okay. How did you prepare for your debate actually, like from research to the coordination?
Well, it differed because I was the first speaker, so my job was to introduce the topic. So what I would do is that I would do the ground research on the topic. So from the moment that we used to get the topic, I would just dive right into my iPad or whatever, and I would start taking notes. I would be writing down arguments and everything. But one other thing that I used to do is that, let's say I was for the topic, I would also look up for arguments against the topic. Aria?
I was the third speaker, right? So my preparation compared to Zoerya was very different. So what I used to do was I used to nitpick at every single thing that the opposition team used to say. Like even if it's just their pronunciation, even if it's a fact that they're saying wrong, something that does not have solid evidence, something that is hearsay, I used to pick at everything they used to say and make counter on that. I did not have any solid preparation in the sense that I had to provide rebuttal. So once the speakers of the opposition team were talking, I used to hear everything they used to say and construct my content on spot.
Okay. During the debate, was there any moment when you felt like, yes, we can win this competition?
From the very beginning.
She was sure of it. We
I
were
knew it
crying on
because
the way to the debate.
They were crying on the way. I was very sure because we gave it our 200%, and we had the mindset that if we are in it, we're in it to win it.
Okay.
So
What's the secret of speaking in front of the large audience? Like, how do you get this confidence?
Well, don't make eye contact. Look at their scalp. To the person, it looks like you're making eye contact, but in reality, you're not.
That's a point to be noted actually for the newcomers, of course. Okay, my next question is, many juniors hesitates to join the debates. What would be your suggestion for that?
The suggestion would be that it doesn't matter what your content is. তুমি ঝগড়াতে কত ভালো, at the end of the day ওইটাই matter করে. So if you're a born ঝগড়াইটা like this person over here, please join us for the debate.
I would like to interfere there. No, I just feel like even if you are a good presenter, your content needs to be solid, as in you have to have solid information, solid statistics as to what you're saying and why you're saying it. Obviously, your presentation matters, how you're presenting yourself or your verdict. But, however, I also do believe that as debaters, it's very, very important that even if you're nervous, you cannot show that to the crowd.
Yes, you have to keep your cool
you're getting
all
a
the time.
free stage to speak. I think, you should take it. You have nothing to lose.
Okay. Any last advice for the future debaters?
If you're nervous, just make the opponents nervous.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I'd like to add that even if you don't have evidence or you don't have a lot of points to cover, it really does not matter. Emphasize on one particular point, and the whole concept of debate is to convince the judges that you are right, they're wrong. So just focus on proving that you are right.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us and sharing your wonderful insights. That was Voices of Victory from NSUPC. Stay tuned for more episodes. Thank you.